Okay, how's it going? My name's Peter and I'm with Athanos, and today I want to show you what high frame rate looks like on an OLED monitor. I've had a few videos in the past where I've shown this device, which is called SYNC, and what it does is it reads a pattern off of the screen, which I've embedded into my applications for both real-time and a movie player, and it generates a signal, a light signal, which provides synchronization to these glasses. So what I'd like to show is high frame rate, which is a method of taking 24 frames per second movies in 3D and using an AI tool to interpolate the frames in between to get that same glassy feel that you get from high frame rate. And if anybody's seen Avatar 2 in the theaters, you can attest to how smooth and more depth and silkiness of the 3D effect is, which I believe is next gen 3D, and it needs to come back to our devices like our displays and TVs, etc., and laptops, everything. So let me start the movie player and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so you can see the lights on now. I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to bring up Tron Legacy because I think it shows the best as far as in 3D. So right now it's in 2D, and you can see that these glasses are not on. I'll show you what happens when the sync signal comes on. Turn this on. Okay, now the sync signal's on, and you can probably see that the glasses have gone a little bit darker. So I'm going to wear these right now because I think it's kind of cool. One thing that's really interesting is that you'll see the grid. Let me turn this volume down. In 3D, there are no jitter effects at all on these lines. And the one part that I find it to be the most amazing is, if you've seen Tron Legacy, which I love this movie, you'll see how smooth the Tron logo wording is, and it's a much more deeper experience than in 24 frames per second. Can even show light cycles as well. One of my favorite experiences. Here we go. Okay, so when you see Clue resing up his cycle, this is at 48 hertz, and you may be getting some jitter. So let me turn off the 3D for now so you can kind of see it capturing. Right now this is a 60 frames per second camera, so you will be getting a little bit of strangeness. But at 48 frames per second, matching the frequency of the monitor, which is running at a multiple of the frame rate, it is basically as smooth as you're going to get. And here's another movie that actually has the same effect. This is Avatar, which I've upgraded to high frame rate. Again, turn it on the 3D. It's probably doing this crazy stuff on the screen, and for me it's just beautiful and smooth. Alright, so what do we got here? We have a very cheap device that can attach to an OLED screen, and this is an LG OLED 27. This is a brand new display that just came out recently, and it synchronizes. I have to write the black frame insertion code to allow it to create zero crosstalk. So what I got here is a way to view high frame rate 3D movies at home for a very reasonable price. Basically the price of these DLP glasses and the price of the sync box, which right now is working on a featherboard, an Adafruit featherboard. So the price of this is actually cost-wise about $15–20, just the cost alone. This will eventually be turned into a radio frequency sync device that would have a BOM of approximately $2 to $3. So anyhow, I think this device, it will lead to bigger and better 3D advancements on our televisions and our flat screens. So please go to www.athanos.com for more information. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you an overview of what it is I'm working on. Thank you so much. Take care.